people, and we will be right back with you. All right, so we are going to check the 17-pound tumbler and see what we can find in it. Well, we'll find rocks, but see what the situation is with the burnish. Up here where y'all can see what's going on. Give you a little bit of a tilt so you can see inside. Right there. So how is everybody today? I've been doing good. Where's everybody from? I am from the wonderful state of Montana, Big Sky country. Seal off, and that's probably found inside. Which is fine. Or the borax, frosty foam. More time, but we will. That is looking good right there. I'm liking that so far. See the shine on that? It's a little bit dull, but I like the shine on the other side. Other part. This is good. See, this is my piece of petrified wood with the gem pocket in the front. And then it's starting to shine up there and there and all across here. And that is looking good. I like to get the big pieces out. Welcome. Welcome, Bray. How are you today? Let's do this like this so I can see the screen a little bit better. And I can move over a little bit like that. That looks good. Look at the shine on that. It's got a few spots that needs a little more work. But another one that's come out good. Shine on that. It's good. That one's done. Put that over there. This one is doing good. Another go around in just water and no borax. You see the shine on there? And then there's the back side. Nice shine. Ooh, this is very good. See, this is the one that we made. Took the grinder and made the slits in the top. That polished up really nice. Put that one over. Put it over in the dump pile, but we'll keep an eye on it. Make sure. This one needs a little bit longer, but it's starting to shape up really nice. There's just a few dull spots like on each end. This is the one that we took the grinder and made a cross in it. The front is shined up really nice, and parts of the back. We will put that back to go in just water. See, that's brown looking. That started out as just water and a tablespoon of borax, and ended up all dirty looking. So we'll run it through again with just water. See here, some black lace agate starting to shape up. These a little bit longer. Got this spot right here, and here's another one, black lace agate, nice shine. It's got a few spots in here, need a little help. Some of them up on the other side. See if I can get one of the big ones out from down below. Step one. Here's five. Okay, see, when I say it needs to go back in step one, you should be able to take your thumb and slide it up to down with no resistance. And there's resistance. Feels a little bit rough. Remember, if you like what you see here, like, share, and subscribe. It helps send out our message that rocks our cool stuff. Okay, see, here's another piece of black lace agate. Small piece. Needs a little bit more, because you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that, but see, right there it's really shiny, and right there it's really shiny, and almost shiny right across the center. And we'll run that through again, but in just water. Another one. You got a little bit of a luster on it, but that side is really shiny. I'm going to take some of these smaller ones and put them in the colander over there. I want to get down to the big one. This. There's a piece of amethyst. That's all done. There's a rock. A little bit of a luster. We want that to go a little bit longer. Colander. Here's some basalt. See, it's starting to shine up. Got a few spots on the bottom. So we'll stick that back here. Here's a piece of yellow jasper. Needs just a little bit more help. Looking rock. There's almost like a black X through it. Needs a little bit more time in the water. And here's a piece of banded chert. So is everybody having a good day today? I sure am. Here's a piece of banded chert. Starting to shine up. It's got that little bit of shine to it. Okay, so here's this one. Getting a pretty good shine to it. This looks almost like rhyolite. That's cool looking, huh? That's starting to shine up really nice. There's a little bit of more time in the water on this side. Here's a piece that we made kind of like a stick tree. black lace agate. See how that's starting to shine up really good, except for that one side there. Still got some crust on there. That's turning out really nice. Two pieces of fruits right on about it. And then we're going to take this big mamma jamma and dump it in the colander. And I'll turn you guys around so y'all can watch. This turned out really neat. Alright, so let's turn you all around here so you can watch this. Check you guys down. We're going to be dumping it right in that colander right there, without dumping it on the floor. Oh, this is not bad. Not as heavy as when it's full. Yeah. Take this water. Some of them are gone. Take the top off of this. Here, I'll turn it. Well, we're not done down there yet. Alright, so we're going to dump this water in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Turn you guys back around here. Oh, I'll show you. See, that's all pretty much cleaned out. And now we're going to put these rocks that I piled here in the tumbler. always take and run my fingers over them. If I feel any roughness at all, I put it back for step one. Any roughness at all. Nope. So that can go in there. Any roughness at all. Nope. That can go. Any roughness at all. A little bit right there. So that one goes in. Yep, that's right. That's right. No roughness at all, that one's going. No roughness at all, that can go. That one's got some roughness. I always got to check them after each stage. And normally, to pass on from step one to step two, it has to have no roughness. But sometimes they get past you. It just happens. And that one. And that one just got some roughness on it right there. That one is smooth all the way around. What about this one? Smooth, smooth, smooth. Top, bottom, edges, smooth. Okay, so now we start with, well, let's like this one off first. What we got here. This one. See? That's pretty. It's got that one spot right there that needs shined up. And then that will be done. That one says it's done almost. And what about this one? This one got a few rough spots. This one, you see this right here? Flashlight is on the charger. It's got a crack starting. It goes right here, and it looks like it goes all the way up through there. What about on this side? There's one right there. Let's see. take the colander, set it right there. That way we ain't gotta bend and raise and bend and raise. See, the colander is right there. We're gonna take from there and put into the barrel. Where we tried to make like a valley in there. Oops. And we had to flip it over and cut the other side. I don't know. I don't like how that turned out. But it's almost done. Firelight is really cool looking when it's all tumbled and polished. Isn't that cool looking? With the red streaks. Cool stuff. Here, this finally shined up. This took forever to shine up. So there's a real light luster on it. Real light luster. It can do better. This has got starting to get a real good shine to it. Got a really good shine on the edge. This is starting to get a shine to it. This one here, I originally thought it would be a piece for a necklace, but I think it's too big, so we will put it by the saw. Either that or take the grinder and cut it and reshape it, make it smaller. We'll put it over to the side over here. There's a piece of yellow jasper. See the little bit of yellow in there? Cool stuff. So yeah, it's starting to look pretty nice. The black lace agate comes out really nice when it's all polished up. About to the last of the big and medium size pieces. You can see here's this one. We'll put that over here. The importance of getting the pieces that are rough out, okay, dry this piece off and clear it. Okay, this is getting a nice polish on it. Really nice polish. If you had a piece that was rough, every time it run across there in the tumbler, it would scuff up that polish. And then you'd have to take this piece and start all over from the beginning and get a new baseline on it for the polish. Bad news, huh? There's a nice polish starting. No rough spots. This is the last really big piece of clean here. We'll check through it and make sure. See, that's starting to get a nice polish on it. It's dull in some spots, so. rest of this I'm just going to take a handful and put back in here. I'm not going to put any little bitty pieces in here. Like little stuff like this. We call that Tumbler food. Well, I heard it on another stream, and if I remembered the stream's name, I'd give him a shout out, because that's a pretty neat representation of what this size stuff is. It's just in there for the tumbler to eat up. So it's tumbler food. It's a good representation. This is starting to get really nice. Needs a little bit of work right around in there, and that one will be done. That one's starting to shine up a little bit on the bottom half. See, that looks pretty cool on. That whole thing almost comes to my life. Running out loud. That one's going to end up being pretty nice. Another piece of rhyolite here. See, another piece of rhyolite. Rhyolite's cool stuff. Another one right here. I find a lot of rhyolite. I like it. Cool stuff. Black like I say I get. I bought it. From the rock chair in South Dakota. There, that one's cool. That one's like a chocolate and cream color. big ones in here. Some of them I wipe off if they look cool, and I want to show y'all. We're getting to the bottom of the colander here. Basket, whatever you want to call it. See, that's cool. What does the rhyolite look like? Yellows and the reds and the oranges. Black lace agate. Cool stuff, huh? This has got that white spot right in the center. Starting to shine out. More rhyolite. First I thought this was granite, and now I'm not quite sure about the granite, but it's going to be cool. Dump what we can in here. Water. I got the stream started and realized that it's not water. One of those days, you know. This one looks really nice, getting a good shine on it. Little stuff. Here's one more. This is definitely granite. Granite. Piece of granite right here. Move stuff so I can go get the water. Colander on top of the bucket. No falling over buckets or nothing. We don't need that. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll get some water. Hi, Dave. We're going to take this water right here and pour in the barrel. Move it out of the spot so you can see where we're at. Okay, right there. Good back on the water. No spills. Okay, so see, you fill it up the water to right there. You want about 1.5 inches, 2 inches below rather, the rock line, and then push the rock back over to cover. And then clean off the seal. This is the seal. Excuse me. take, oh, I'm going to wipe off the top of here. And next time, when you take them all out, I'm going to show you how to take. This is a liner inside of this. This is steel, but this is a rubber liner. I'm going to show you guys how to take that out and clean that off and inspect it. And you should inspect it about once a week. Once you get these two on, the rest should just fall right on. I always feel across the center to make sure that there's no rocks sticking up. And then we're going to take our lid, to the metal lid, that's the seal. And wipe off the lid. Both sides. I always wipe both sides. Set that on there. Same thing. Once you get these two other boards, you just sit right down. Need these just a little bit past snug. Snug in like maybe an eighth of a turn. Don't want no leaks or accidents. Okay, so then we're going to take and put it right there. For like 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll empty it out and put this pile right here in step 1 in there. Alright, that's what I got for y'all today. Take care. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.